Alright. Is this right? I don't know. I don't know what's right or wrong anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, man. La-ba-dee-dee. I assume that, yeah, that's coming through. That's coming through just fine. Alright. Okay. Who's online? Okay. Imagine I get it first try. I cannot hear anything. Anything? Fucking nut. Dun, 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 dun. something. Come on, give me something. I'm so hungry. Would be so dope if one of those fuckers could be shiny and female, preferably. God, there's nothing. Oh. Oh shit. Is that shiny though? Oh, come on, please give me something. God damn it. Send me. Oh, yes! I was like, will he show up? Will they show up? Ah, my goat! Hi, how you doing? It's been fucking... Well, technically, it hasn't been that long since I last streamed. It's been like, what, a week? But I'm very happy. I was just like, man, I really feel like fucking doing jack shit today. Moving stuff for what? If you don't mind me asking, of course. Can you like hear me good? Am I like good? Can I be heard? Ow! The strudel hit me! Then a new house, so I gotta move. He's over next week. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Oh my god, will bro finally have a room and not like a hallway with like with a curtain? Are we so back? I'm sorry, that was rude. That was rude. I'll have a yes! Yes! This is the best news ever. Now you can close the door and shut everyone out. This is epic. Good for you. Yeah, I'm free. It's like the Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I'm free. Thanks, Adam. I'm free. Yeah, that's awesome news. What am I going for? The image of the guy breaking the chains. I'm free. Ow! Okay, so that great question. Uh, so many things happening. All right, so my goal for tonight is to get a Shroodle, that a shiny Shroodle or shiny Graphite Eye, preferably. No, I want one that is a girl because I want to be able to name it Tangle from the Sonic comics because I like Tangle very much. And I've already caught a. Technically, I've already caught a shiny Shroodle, but it's a dude, so I'm just like, oh fuck. Shroodle Tangle, that's so cute. Oh my god. Yeah, right? Exactly. Like Jesus Christ. Like here, I have the shiny Shroodle, but it's a male, and that's not what I wanted. I also found a shiny Nickit, but sadly that's also a male, so I could not name it Moo, and that made me very sad. Uh, I also found a shiny Sandygast. I was very happy about that because I love Sandygast and a Noivern. It is fucking unfair. I wanted just both of the Pokemon that I wanted to be female. God damn it. See, it's fucking impossible. They know what we want. Ash, they know what we want. They're not giving it to us. Also, been watching the Sun and Moon anime. Speaking of Ash, been watching the Sun and Moon anime, but I've already been keeping, like, I've sort of been keeping that stuff up on Tumblr, but God, do I love the Sun and Moon anime. It's so funny, man. It's so funny. Like, just everything it does, I just think it. I've been so cross with the Horizons anime that with Pokemon Horizons that I'm just like, fuck it, I need something else. And Pokemon Sun and Moon's 10-year anniversary is coming up. And so I was like, oh shit, what a better time to watch it than right now. Okay, so when you ignore house writing, yeah, so all right. I think it's right. I think the Sun and Moon. I just think the Sun and Moon anime is so funny. I like a lot of what it does. It gives more context to a lot of the characters. Like I was super like it's super cool seeing that Kiawe's grandfather was also a island kahuna. Uh it's cool seeing other characters get the spotlight, get their own Z rings. Uh the yeah, no, I was so confused. This is I love the Sun and Moon anime, and I love all the characters, and I love everything about it. Problem be the thing is, I do kind of want to see the alternate universe where it's more of a traditional Pokemon anime, but that's just more of just like a oh I'm a fan and I'll never be happy. It's more of just me being like I will never be happy with anything Pokemon does, but I just think Hal was like kind of wasted potential. I'm like, I don't understand. Okay, one, I don't understand why you waited till the third season to show him off, and then second, I don't understand
Hao says in the anime that he was with his dad, and I'm like, and I'm pretty sure we never see his dad at all. And then him and Gladion don't interact at all, even though their two characters were meant to be rivals. And it's not that it makes me wonder what the point of having Hao in the anime was. Like you were just like, oh fuck, we're missing someone for the goddamn league. We need another person. It's just fuck it, how? Went to get some Moo milk. That was a really creative and funny joke. No, he's in the anime. Hao says he was traveling with his dad, literally up until the point where he's like, he says he's with his dad in the anime. Hao says he's with his dad in the anime, and we don't see his dad at all. In the game, it's at least like, oh, Hao's dad just fucking left one day, and Hao doesn't really know his dad, and that's different. I love the anime very much, but man, they really forgot Hao and shoved him into the story in the worst way. Yeah, I kind of would. The thing is that like with the Sun and Moon anime, I think its pacing is very good. Mostly because it doesn't waste my time on like goddamn Pokemon Horizons, where every like 5 episodes there needs to be a worthless like training arc that results in nothing. Dude, I fucking hate Horizons. I was talking to like one of my brothers, and dude, I fucking crashed out. I was just like, this anime fucking sucks. It just fucking sucks. Everything it does is just made to waste time. It makes me so angry how literally nothing ever happens in the anime. It is so incredible how every 5 minutes it's like a new training arc to fight a battle that they lose anyway. And it makes me upset. But then you get the Sun and Moon anime, and the Sun and Moon anime is like, oh, that arc that's like, oh, 4 episodes long, and then the rest is like funny shit. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so much better. However, that there also becomes the problem. God, I still haven't caught up on Horizons because of that. It was so good in the first half, lost me so quickly, man. Yeah, I'm sticking along with it because of the goddamn sunk cost fallacy. I've already invested too much time in the anime to give up now, and I really want to see how they think they can stick the landing. Because I think we're on episode 130 of Horizons, and that means like putting it with averages of the other Pokemon animes. There's like 20 to like I think like at least 20 episodes left. Not trying to defend Horizons, but due to delays on the games, they have to stretch the series out, which is understandable. But you could have introduced a new arc with a new plot or something. Like, that's what I mean. It's like, I feel like by having these games, well, because the way they make the anime is like so like fucked. God fucking damn it, bro. It's not what I wanted at all. God damn it. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Catch up eventually, I swear to fuck, man. They do something right again. God fucking damn it. Ash, you seeing this shit? Oh, come on. God damn it. You know what? Swampert, fucking kill them. Fucking kill them. Oh my god. This is the worst timeline. God damn it, bro. Jesus Christ. Well, back to it. Anyway, as I was saying, it's... I'm not getting Pokopia. I don't want Pokopia. Because no one else is going to play it with me. And I don't want you to play it with me. Because you'll just backseat game the entire time. Yo, Ash, this has to be a new goal. Something in the back of my mind. We gotta get you a Switch 2 by the time Pokemon Winds and Waves comes out. I'm like, you know, Uncle Aaron in that one meme where he's like, I'm gonna get you the PS5, Miles. I'm gonna get you that Switch 2, Ash. I'm gonna get you that Switch 2. We gotta get you the Switch 2. I need you to play Winds and Waves with me. Do you what were we gonna say? What the fuck was I even talking about? God damn it. I don't even fucking remember, bro. I'm gonna get you that Switch 2, Miles. Okay. No. I completely get that. Is it the concept of you don't have enough to get a Switch 2 or you just don't want to get a Switch 2 at full price? Both are valid, by the way. I just want to see where you're at with it. Both, really. Okay. That's fair. Man, fuck you, Pokemon. You're gatekeeping. You're gatekeeping from the autists. This is fucking tragic. I'll win that wave eventually. No, that's why we gotta. I was like looking at like eBay and I typed in Switch 2, and there are a shit ton of listings for Switch 2, but they're all exactly $300. And so I'm like, like, something's not right. Like, how do I find a Switch 2 at a lower price, but it definitely isn't like a Ponzi scheme? You can get it pre-owned at GameStop. A friend of mine got mine from there, and I was, oh, fuck you, you fucking rancid shit fuck. God damn it. And then my local GameStop, so, yeah. God damn it, this game's fucking bullshit, bro. This sucks because I want you to have it. I want you to have a Switch 2 to play Pokemon Winds and Waves. That sucks. I can't imagine what my life would be like if I could not play the new Pokemon game whenever I wanted. I'd probably be like a crackhead on the street scratching my neck like, I need Pokemon. Ah! Ah! Man, I don't know what's fucking going on anymore. This is miserable. Why did I have to get a dude? Why did I have to get you? You sack of shit. You unholy sack of shit. You fucking worthless sack of shit. Dude, there's nothing but fucking Pidgeys. Like, dear God. Why did I have to get the fucking male one? I wanted the female one. It fucking sucks, bro. It fucking sucks. Trust, bro. I just need to get my money back from family and a decent used price, and I will be so bad. I hope so, man. I'm praying that you get that. Whereas it could be turned into a Pidgey. I would have. It cross dissolves into a Pidgey in front of my very eyes. No, Ash, what we need to do, we need to hit up Atlantic City and start playing the slots. You know what's crazy? I went to David Buster's 2 days ago, and they just had like a bunch of shit for like a shit ton of tickets. Like I think like a PS5 in there was like 200,000 tickets, and I was like, Jesus, for fucking what? That's so much. That's so much time to be playing these games. No, but fucking back on the Pokemon anime shit. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Come on. Back on the Pokemon anime shit. Pokemon anime is just good. I like it a lot. They're just like a bunch of things where I'm just like, I don't understand this. The one positive of watching the Sun and Moon, it makes me remember how much I love the Sun and Moon character designs. I think they're all absolutely delightful. Alright. Sun and Moon designs were so fucking banger. People in Pokemon Online. Exactly. Can't there just be an all-female ratio? Can't I hack this game into making it so that it's all-female ratio? Like, why do I gotta try for this? Can't I just hack the game to where it does it for me? I only hate a very certain tiger. Otherwise, Alola never misses. No. There are others. Bruxish. I fucking hate Bruxish. Bruxish makes me upset, like on a personal level. Like, I'm like, who designed this? What dude was like, ah, shit, I have an idea. Bruxish. It's like the worst thing. It's like every single nightmare you've ever had personified. But other than that, Alola never misses. Even the Ultra Beasts, I think, are super duper cool. I really liked the thing that they did with a bunch of the Pokemon Go advertisements with the Ultra Beasts is that Bruxus and Crabominable. Oh, you made. Oh, I fucking almost forgot about Crabominable. Yeah, he's a fucking abysmal. Crabominable's got to be like the worst thing ever created. Like, how do you go from boxing crab to the worst to like ugly creature? Like it's incredible, honestly. How you can miss so hard with a design. I don't hate Bruxish, honestly. Like, at least it's ugly on purpose because the IRL fish is ugly as fuck, too. I mean, I guess. That doesn't make Bruxish any less ugly. They have the Gen 8. I think Sun and Moon was the last time they really tried making Pokemon, because after that, Gen 8, they just gave up. They gave up for so much of the decks. They just did not care. Tell me why they had the concept of like the dinosaurs. Gen 8 had the concept of the dinosaurs that were like mix and matched because that's how they did it in Britain, because British people are stupid. And tell me why the only thing they could come up with was, yo, let's put the top half on the bottom half. Am I right? That's genius. And then that's really all that they did with that concept. Like, it's a good concept, banger concept, but I feel like you could have went a little more with it. Like, they just made it look stupid. It's not a problem. I like a stupid Pokemon, but God. Also, I got this guy. I got the Mega Stove for Garchomp, or fucking Garchomp Z. Garchomp, where are you? For Garchomp Z. This motherfucker looks so lame. He's so lame. Why does he look like this? I like a good bit of Gen 8 specs, but I 100% respect your view on it. I just feel like after Gen 8, they just gave up. Of course, there's some bangers. Appleton is really cool. Corviknight. Corviknight's pretty cool. I like Corviknight. Alchemy's cute. You can see like the muscles in my brain trying to move. Oh fuck, you're so right. I don't. You know what the thing is that I don't think I ever. People hate on Nickit and Feeble, but I don't really. I'm not like super attached to them at all. But I don't really hate them. I like their little gimmick. Oh, they're foxes that steal shit. Oh, that's pretty cute. Then people are like, "Fuck, it's the worst thing ever. It's the worst." I'm like, why? Perfect Angels. What else was in? Fuck. What else was in goddamn Pokemon Sword and Shield? I like tried to. I love. That's right. Galarian Darmanitan and Galarian Corsola. I fucking love those guys. But then again, I feel like those don't count because those are just like based off of designs that already exist, and so they didn't need to try as hard. Like a handful of Gen 8 Pokemon I like, but too many of them I'm just like, this doesn't look correct. Caparaja and Cufant I think are like too square. I just think they're too square. Fuck, what else is in the Gen 8 decks? Who fucking made this garbage, bro? I think Phalanx is cute. Ice-Q, I think, is one of like the most like confounding Pokemon I've ever seen, because like I don't get your concept or the execution. Where my head, I'm like, there's no shot this thing could ever exist. There is no shot this thing could ever be allowed to exist. You had Ice Penguin and your first thought was, oh yeah, let's make it look like a fucking cartoon character. Let's make it look like like a Calvin and Hobbes drawing. Like, dude. There's no fucking. And then Stonjourner, they didn't even try with Stonjourner. They were just like, fuck it. Stacked a bunch of blocks on top of each other. Like it truly feels like for most of them they just gave up. They're like, I give up. I don't want to design Pokemon anymore. Oh shit. I don't want to design Pokemon anymore. Stonehenge-based Pokemon. Yeah, because it's dumb. There's no design. There's no design. It's just a bunch of shit stacked on top of each other. That's not a design. That's a. I can do that. I can make that. Like, you can't be fucking for real, dude. You can't be. Oh. He can't be fucking for real. No shot you made Stonejourner and Ice Cube and thought, yeah, this is good enough. Like, no fucking shot, dude. There's no concept here. There's no ideas here. You just slapped shit together and called it a day. And it's not even in like a well integrated way, like, oh, I can believe that this shit exists. No. It's just a penguin with an ice cube on its head. It's just fucking wannabe Mimikyu. And then they're like, oh, Stonejourner. What other Gen 8 Pokemon do I fucking despise? Don't even get me started on the starters. Oh my god. They start off cute, like, are pretty okay, and then they fall off the face of the fucking planet. Dear God. Cinderace, they were like, it's a bunny that plays soccer, and they called it a day. Rillaboom is one of the most, like, missed opportunities for a Pokemon design ever. Rillaboom was literally a fucking layup, and they were like, ah, fuck it, we're gonna make it bad. Like, why would you not make it so that he bangs his chest to do the drums? Why would you do that? Why would you not do that? That's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. And then Inteleon is just gross. People on Twitter, they're like, "Oh, you fucking hate the cunty Pokemon because they're girly, and you're a misogynist." And I'm like, that's quite a claim. I'm definitely biased though. I adore Rabbit. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's, once again, we've had this conversation before. It's that your design tastes are very different from my design tastes. I'm just like, it's not even that, like I just wish Cinderace was more. Like, Cinderace has, like, they all look too human. Like, they all look like dudes in fursuits. Like, take Primarina for example. I love Primarina. Primarina is one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's like, I like Primarina, and it's not necessarily, and Primarina is a girly Pokemon. Or good, they wouldn't be as popular as a, yeah, but what's it fucking. But goddamn, that's what I mean though. Because they keep leaning into like weird professions. Because they keep pushing like specific attributes, and I'm like, oh, fucking. Hang on, I want to finish my statement. Goddamn, I love Primarina. Primarina is awesome, but I feel like Primarina could live in the world. I can't imagine either Inteleon or Quaquaval like existing without like some kind of intervention. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because Inteleon and Quaquaval look like they're uncomfortable to look at. Like, I see them both and I'm like, why does Quaquaval have a BBL, and why is like and why does Inteleon have fuck me eyes? Why is it like a twink? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like, come on. And the only reason I don't care for, I'm like worried about Gekwa in the new one is because, goddamn, is because I know they're gonna turn it into something fruity. And I'm like, can't you just stop at making animals? Can't you just make Pokemon? Like, dear God. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh, I'm praying up in the heavens above that goddamn that the dog stays on all fours. I'm praying. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna like actually kill someone. We also pray that it's Fire Fairy. That's what I mean, though. Like, you can keep the cool ass eyes and eyelashes, but like, why do you have to be like a person too? Like, why do you have to be a person also? No human, because my thought process on Pokemon is that I usually see them all as pets. That's how when I design when I would design my own, I always thought, okay, could you keep this as a pet? And like, those are my favorite Pokemon designs. That's I like a lot of the starters because I can imagine myself. I can imagine myself keeping them as a pet. Explain Gardevoir. Explain Jinx. Yo, dude, fuck you, dog. Like, okay, we're gonna explain Jinx. There's no fucking. I'm not. Okay, dog. We're not doing these whataboutisms. Jinx is a fucking abomination to God. That's fucking. There's no saving Jinx. A lot of Gen 1 designs fucking stink ass. I'm not saying I'm not one of those fucking dudes that's like, oh, I love Gen 1. I grew up back in my day. I played Gen 1. And it was awesome. I bought the $20 ROM file on my Switch. Yes. I bought the $20 ROM file. I love Gen 1. I love it. Fuck off. You bought it. You bought it, bro. We have a copy. You could have just played it on my old DS. What are we doing here? You could run that shit. I hate Jinx. One of the worst designs ever, in my opinion. Well, it wasn't ever a good design to begin with. I don't think that's a hot take. That's a take that everyone agrees with. Jinx fucking sucks. Jinx's original design was just racist. like I don't think it was ever good. Jinx design was never good. As for Gardevoir, I'm gonna give Gardevoir this. Gardevoir, I feel like I could find Gardevoir I see more as like a mystical creature. Like a weird, like, eldritch creature that you could find. Like, it looks like just weird enough to be a monster. Jinx is just... Jinx is just... Oh... Like, someone at Game Freak has a very offensive... Explain Lopunny. What do you want from me, dog? What do you want from me? I could see I don't fucking know, man. What, you want me to explain every fucking Pokemon ever? I didn't design the Pokemon. It's called Sword Knight in Japanese so the humanness makes sense to me, honestly. Dude, you can't get me to explain every fucking Pokemon. I didn't create them all. Someone at Game Freak was fucking horny and was like, I want to create a Pokemon based off of the Playboy Bunny girls. And then he did it. And then he fucking did it. And then he did it. He was he was ahead of his time. He was ahead of his time. Okay? We're not I can't explain everything that they've done because trying to explain it is pointless. I'm just saying they have the power of hindsight, and people already exclaim, well, because it's only a problem because it's now, because we're in the now. So after like Gen 6 or Gen 7, when Incineroar came out, or after Gen 8, people were like, yeah, we're fucking getting tired of we're fucking getting tired of human looking Pokemon. People don't even like Machamp. People don't like the humanoid Pokemon. This has always been a thing. People don't fucking like the humanoid Pokemon, and this has been a thing forever. And then Game Freak still creates humanoid Pokemon for whatever reason. I don't fucking know. They're creating a bunch of bullshit. They're like, oh, they're the same dudes that like created like fan fiction in like the files for Gen 4 where it's like, oh, Typhlosion literally fucked someone. Typhlosion's out here cracking humans. It's like, all right, man. Like, what do you want me to say to this? Gen 8, I feel like they just gave up. They were just like, fuck it. Turn them into humans. Like, dog. Like, think about it this way: you had the chameleon that turns into like a spy, and they couldn't think of anything else than just make him a twink. Make him a twink. We have no ideas. And I don't like it's always the starters. That's the problem. It's always the starters where it's just like, I don't like this looking human. I don't like this thing. Looking fucking human, bro. I can get past it if the design is good, but it's not always good, and most times I don't. I mean, yeah, that's a good summation. It's just like sometimes it's good, sometimes it isn't. Like, what human being was like, oh yeah, fucking throw and sock? I love those guys. Like, no one. Don't even answer. No one liked them. I can't even think of a design other than Gardevoir that was like human like and like I enjoyed. Because most of them just suck cheeks. Fucking what Pokemon exist? I don't know what Pokemon exist. Like, I guess Delphox is one, but Delphox is like cool. Let's look at the Pokédex. I guess Pokemon like this, but these are also like weird, like fairy creatures. It's good to me, but I can understand a dislike there. I don't understand the B-Sharp line. That's different though, because the way it looks is not the same. The B-Sharp line, it's like weird, fucking like I don't know how to explain it, man. Like this, I'm like, okay, whatever, that's fine. Who gives a shit? It's when they start looking like this. Like, why does he have pants? Why does he have pants? Why does he have pants? And let's look at this Pokedex. What the fuck is here? Like, look at these two. What dude was like, oh shit, we gotta get these guys. We gotta have these guys. God, what? This was a good Gen 9 design. I like this design a lot. He's so cute. I actually think the Knackley line is pretty cool. Like, after thinking on it, I like the Knackley line. We love Dachshund. Dude, I had a Dachshund when I was younger. Dude, he was such an asshole. He liked nobody. he was an asshole. But I love Dachshund. Dachshund is so cool. This is what I mean when I don't like the humanoid designs. Because why does it just look like a dude with a fat neck? Is the door's design concept and typing such a perfect dog? That's true. It was like one of the Pokemon I wanted to use. Oh, fuck this guy. I don't understand this guy. I don't get this. God, so many fucking Pokemon just don't fucking... I don't know what they're doing anymore, bro. I don't know what we're doing here anymore. What other Gen 8? I guess I like Grapploct. Grapploct's cool. Runerigus is dope. Though I think the method to evolve into Runerigus is absolutely dumb and stupid. But... oh my god, so many fucking ass Pokemon. God, half of these you can't even like look at them correctly and think, oh yeah, this is a Pokemon. Like what the fuck? Like how am I supposed to fit Dondozo with Cryogonal? What the fuck is Cryogonal? Why does he exist? Why were they like, oh yeah, let's create Cryogonal? Don't even get me fucking started on Flamigo. I'll fucking kill Flamigo. Oh, mark the calendars, bitches. You're gonna get the greatest fucking Winds and Waves stream ever to fucking exist. And you're not even gonna be ready for it. You're gonna be like, oh shit! And then you'll be exploded away from how good the Winds and Waves stream is. Flamigo fucking sucks. I get its concept. It's supposed to be a it's a flamingo that is supposed to tie its neck into a knot so its body looks like a boxing glove. But if you're looking at it with the 3D model, it just looks fucking like, it looks like nothing. It just looks like a fucking flamingo. It's just a fucking flamingo. It's literally only a thing that works in its art only. What is Seal? I'm not saying that the rest of them are fucking good. You stop. Stop it with these whataboutisms. This is not debating. This is not like an actual point. That's not an actual point. Pokemon was made. Seal was created. Seal was created when Pokemon was starting out. But now we're in fucking motherfucking Gen 9 and they're still doing this shit. I give a pass to Seal because Seal is literally one of the first Pokemon. Is literally from the original 151. And I gotta sit here and watch them do this shit all over again. Flamigo is literally just a flamingo. It's just a cartoon flamingo. But what about Gen 1? Gen 1 fucking sucks. I never said Gen 1 didn't suck. Geodude is literally a rock with arms. Graveler is literally a rock with more arms. It's like, bro, understand that I'm not glazing Kanto. Every generation has its like fair share of stinkers. But that doesn't mean that but having, you know, I have extreme beef with Palafin because I was so excited when I saw Finifin just for that ass evolution. I fucking hate Palafin, bro. Because it just looks stupid. Like it looks stupid. Like you were like, yeah, finally. I always wanted a dolphin Pokemon, and then we got Palafin. I was like, oh my god, what's it turn into? And then it turns into like just the same thing with a heart. And then it turns into All Might from My Hero Academia, and I'm like, all right, you've lost me. Like, what am I supposed to think? Why is it a man? Why is it? You're just making more men. Stop making buff dudes, please. It would be so cool if you stopped making buff dudes. Stop making buff dudes, please. Like, what are we doing here? Game Freak, when they have a chance to make another buff man, oh, they ain't called Game Freak for nothing. Everyone laugh at my awesome joke. This is, God, being a Pokemon fan is so tiring. Ash, did you get the $20 ROM file, or did you, like, have a brain? I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm sorry. If you did get the ROM file, it's like, fucking... I don't know. I don't know why. I just immediately assumed you didn't get the ROM file. Because you don't seem like the type. The Leaf Green Fire Red game? Yeah. Did you get those? The $20 ROM file? They yelled at me and it was sad. I yelled at you because you... Hell no. Okay, good. You have a brain. See, this is why we're friends, man. We think alike. I'm just like, I don't fucking feel like playing. It's my money. What I spend is up to me. Yeah, but not when it's fucking bad. Not when you can get the same thing for better. Relish in my own despair. Alright. Sure, I guess. You do that then. And then if I don't like Heart Gold Soul Silver, I wouldn't like Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah, it sucks. I love Heart Gold Soul Silver, but you have to understand that it's still gold and silver, so that the things that made gold and silver ass kind of just stay. You know what's crazy? There's a ROM hack I found. It was called like Heart Gold Soul Silver. It was like Heart Gold Generations, and it like includes like a shit ton of more Pokemon. And you can get like an Alolan Sandshrew in like one of the first routes, and I'm like, you can get an Alolan Sandshrew and Ice and Steel type super early on. If you have like a phone or something, I'm sure if you have like a phone, like it could run like Like any, like if you have something that can like run an emulator or whatever, I'm sure you could play it for yourself. I've been kind of thinking about playing like some ROM hacks, like Pokemon ROM hacks on stream. I just don't know which one I want to start with. Because do I want to start with something like more vanilla, or do I want to like go with something like crazy? Do I want to just start with I will never forget my disappointment when I realized I couldn't get Togekiss before the Kanto post game. Post Soul Silver, that made me so sad. Yeah, that's the problem. Because the problem is just that a bunch of the items are just like kind of locked off. And like it sucks that most of the game is just locked behind the Kanto. Like I get like it's like the last, like I get the regular game is like half of it, but still I feel like this is like the most of the adventure. Well, that's the thing. I want to play like a Heart Gold Soul Silver ROM hack just to like find something that will like, oh, here's something cool. Oh, you get to play Heart Gold Soul Silver with like 900 different Pokemon. Oh, whoa! Yeah, that's what I mean, though. Okay. I can't wait to see it and then shit on it. For a bit, of course. I should like look at Pokemon fan games. Like I just wanna. I tried like Pokemon Uranium back when it was super big, but your Pokemon Uranium like low key kind of sucks because all the designs were like made in like 5 minutes, and like while they technically have all the elements of good Pokemon designs, a lot of them just kind of fucking stink. And also, the game was like really difficult for no reason. So, Ash, how does it work if it's like? Because I assume there are a lot of fairy type Pokemon that you like, and I imagine something like Togekiss. If it's a fairy type and it turns into a normal type in every game before Gen 6, does that mean you hate it immediately? You're just like, ah, fuck this. It's not fairy type anymore. No, absolutely not. Completely dead serious. No, absolutely not. I love them. I love them immensely. But how funny would it be if you did? How funny would it be if you did? Like you just switch up immediately. Playing any game before Gen 6, you're like, this sucks. It all sucks. There are no fairy types. How am I supposed to play this game with no fairy types in it? I remember learning about what the physical special split meant, and that some types just only deal like special damage. Was on Gen 5, so I don't even know if fairies existed. It was all random day playing ORAS post game like at like 14 years old. Yeah. I remember I was so hyped for Gen 6. And then they announced like the fairy type, and I was like, holy shit. This is crazy. This is fucking mental. How many years old was I? X and Y came out in what, 2011? No, it came out in 2013. And then God, yo, I'm stupid. X and Y came out in 2013, so I was what, fucking 9 when X and Y came out? Am I right? Did it come out in 2013? Did it? Or am I crazy? Okay. So I was 9. Oh, well. I guess that's fine. X and Y is like low-key boring. X and Y is not a bad game. Well, you probably played it. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm such a jackass. I gotta stop assuming shit. No, but saved kid you, the saved 14-year-old you, the boredom, the cure for insomniacs. Yeah. Well, that's the thing about X and Y. I like played it like somewhat recently, and I was like, man, this is so boring. I was like, this is so like it has a few funny lines of dialogue, but overall, it's just so dry. It's just so dry. Everything is like, oh, it's like the villain's plan doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like, who cares? It's like, oh no, I want to destroy the world. Why? I don't know. Lysander literally wanted to. This game was what X and Y needed. This game needed to happen because, dear God. I'll save you from XY's terrible rival Shauna. You will be interesting in Yuri Bean. You are so real for that. That's so real and true. Is that our purpose? Is that you and I's purpose as creatives? Just like saving characters from like eternal poor writing and making them lesbians? I think so. We love Yuri. I fucking hate. I fucking hate when they're like, "Oh, these two girl characters have very good chemistry. Let's pair one of the girl characters with this random guy we found on the street." It's like, all right, man, you're a fucking talentless hack. True. She needs Yuri. Fucking goddamn. Because there's one that comes to mind, and you might already know what that is. Goddamn motherfucking... What's his fucking name? Oliver. From Ghost and Molly McGee. I fucking hate that guy. What? Is it all? Of course. Oh, okay. I read that. I'm like sitting kind of far from my computer. I thought that said, "Is it Odile?" And I'm like, that can't be true. Odile's already like a fucking. You ever seen those fan arts of Odile with what's her name, Euphrasie, with the head housemaiden? Yeah, let me sit my ass up. I'm like leaning dangerously on this chair. Oh, that was very stolen. She would never. That's so true. She would never. That's what I mean, though. I was like, I thought I read Oda, but yeah, Ollie, fucking hate him because he's not a character. Imagine Molly McGee, but we took out everything that made her interesting as a character, and but bam, you have Ollie. It's like, all right, man, you're a fucking talentless hack. I can't remember. There was an AMA thing from one of the creators. I could be fucking totally wrong. There was a thing where they explained how Ollie came to be as an idea, and they were just like, "Fucking hate Ollie so bad. I don't even need Canon Yuri. I just hate Ollie." That's what I mean, though. I can't remember. There was some fucking like AMA on Reddit. I think it was a Reddit AMA. There was some. I think it was like the creators were joining the Molly McGee Discord and they were answering questions. I can't remember it, but I read it somewhere where it was like the way they came up with Ollie was that someone came up. One of the writers came up and they were like, "Hey, let's give Molly a boyfriend." Let's give Molly a boyfriend, and then the showrunners were like, "That's fucking stupid. No." And then they were like, "Oh, wait. Let's create." Yeah, you remember we talked about this a year ago. And then they came up and they're like, "What if we made him a ghost hunter?" And it's like, "Oh, I like this. Now we have a concept." Now we have actual concepts. But even then, the ghost hunter concept is like not touched upon at all, so I don't understand what the point of it was. Like the fact that Ollie like almost immediately gives in to Molly is just like, all right, man. Why did you even give a shit? Like, it just made me angry. I'm just like, why did you create this character? He's such a waste. It's such a waste. Like, why bother at that point? Such a nothing burger waste of a character, man. Where's the angst? Where's the fun enemies, rivals dynamic from different stances on ghosts? Get him out of here. That's what I mean. But Ollie didn't believe in any of it. Ollie didn't believe in any of the shit he was saying. It was just because his dad was like scared. His dad was like, "Ah!" And Ollie was like, "Oh shit, ghosts are real." Like, dude, what fucking dude? I cannot get over how ass the penultimate episode of the Ghost and Molly McGee was. The second to last episode was one of the worst things I'd ever watched ever. Not because it was particularly bad, but because it was everything that I like hated it with cartoons at the time, where it was just like the most nothing power of friendship. Like, here's the anime plot for all you like fucking losers out there. Here's the anime plot with no emotional like with like no emotion. It fucking stunk. Thank God that was not the final episode, and we got an actual final episode that made me that made me almost cry. Not cry, because I'm a man. I'm a man. I don't cry. God, Jinx was such a nothing villain. They didn't do anything with her. There are so many concepts that I feel like they just didn't bother with. They were just like, I give up. I give up. They needed that third season, man, to like at least like finish up any concepts they did have. We didn't get the episode. We did not get the episode on. We did not get the Andrea Yuri episode. We didn't get the Andrea Yuri episode. That was one of the episode ideas. They showed like a list of episode ideas. We had one where not Yuri. Yeah, Libby. Libby gets writer's block and she spends the whole, and it's Molly and Libby episode. We had another one of those, and then we had the Andrea Yuri episode where she tries to where Molly tries to hook her up with that one girl that she liked. And we never got any answers for that. Use that adorable Ghost Libby design for basically a nothing episode. That's what I mean. Like, it sucks. It fucking blows chunks, dude. I also don't fuck with Libby like shipping Molly. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with her shipping with Molly. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck her shipping Molliver or whatever the fuck. I'm not calling it Molly because that's stupid and dumb and I hate that. I'm calling it Molliver. I don't like Libby shipping Molliver. I thought that was out of character when there was an entire episode of Libby literally being jealous of a fucking dead guy for being Molly's best friend. She literally went on an entire like scavenger hunt competition just to show that she was Molly's best friend. And I'm like, you're just season 2 was just kind of ass overall to me. I think my favorite was just the school paper episode. I love that episode so much. I can't be bothered to fuck with that episode. I thought that episode was kind of boring. Even though I do like Libby's antics, I was kind of like, eh. I don't know. I wanted them to expand more upon the shit that they set up in season 1. I wanted them like I did not want an episode about like goddamn Tom Starr or whatever the fuck his name was. Even though both songs were fucking bangers. And you had Rob Cantor singing them, even though Tom Kenny can sing, so I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. I think one of my favorite episodes was the one with Libby's dad, Dear Old Dad or whatever the fuck. No, that's the Steven Universe song. Dear old dad, remember when? Dear old dad, remember this song? Yo, can one of you be shiny and like girl? Please? Please? Pretty please? Pretty please? You know what was my least favorite episode? I think I talked about it like a long time ago. Two Libby focused episodes where they peaked on it. That's what I mean though. Literally the best episodes of the show were the ones that focused on Libby. That was literally the best ones because Libby was like the only one that they like actually expanded upon. Though I did not care for the constant joke that she pissed herself at a slumber party. I was like, come on, man. Everyone pisses themselves at some point. Everyone pisses themselves at some point. It's fine. Who cares? Ow! What the fuck was I saying? I forgot. No, it was the worst fucking episode. It was the Turnip Ball episode. Turnip Ball was the worst episode because it had no point. That was like in its truest form, like filler. Like Let's Play Turnip Ball was in the most purest of words filler. It was not like good. It was not good. Like there was no moral of the episode. Ollie was in it. It wasn't particularly funny. I was just suffering the whole time. I was like, this is I don't even remember that episode. Great sound of how filler it is. It's literally like a nothing episode. You know what was a good episode? I like the one where Andrea has an identity crisis. I like that one a lot. Mostly because it humanized Andrea more and didn't just make her like an asshole. Where it's like I thought I had a future and now I fucking don't because my family's like out of business. And it's like, yeah, damn, that sucks. Like truly something horrible happened to her and she was like, I have fucking nothing. Because all people know about me is me talking about my fucking parents' shitty shack of shit. all I have is videos about talking about my parents' like shitty pawn shop, dude. It's honestly kind of funny. Bro, I'm gonna throw myself off a bridge. I remember you were you were catching up with the series because you never finished it. And then you were like, do I skip this one? And it was the episode where Molly and Ollie like get together. And I was like, it really doesn't fucking matter. like and then you got to like the Fona episode, like Fear of Nothing at All, which I think is a great episode. I think it's a very fun episode. Can't really pick a worst episode. I think I just collectively hate every Ollie episode. That's true. That's true. Any episode with Ollie in it just sucked because he was paired up with Molly and together they have nothing to bounce off of. Because Ollie doesn't have a character and Molly has a. Because they're both like blindingly optimistic. And the problem with that is that they're the same character. So it's just them. So it just feels like they're talking to themselves. It's just Ollie like being a yes man to Molly, and that's all his character is. With Libby and Scratch, they're both like pessimists, so they bounce off of Molly well. You know what I mean? The reason why Libby and Scratch work so well is because they're like negative characters as opposed to Molly's positive character. And so their dynamic works. But it's never too much in the but Molly can still, yes, they are her opposite and balancer. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This guy gets me. But it's like I just fucking hate it. It's just like I remember I think because there was the episode I loved like reading your tweets about you watching it because it was fucking funny, because it was just like you got to Fear of Nothing at All, and I was like, yeah, don't, there's like a Molliver jump scare, like be careful, and you were like, oh. but it sucks because I think Fear of Nothing at All is like a great episode because it plays with the curses, and the curses were so fucking funny. You know what was a fucking travesty? The body swap episode. Because they didn't have Libby, because Libby wasn't in it more. Libby wasn't in it more. It sucked. Like, I get what they were doing, and like I was happy with the episode. I think the episode is still pretty good. But Libby should have been more in that episode. The body swap episode. What the fuck was it called? It was like Crack an Egg or something. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. Where they they kept singing. Molly and Scratch kept singing about how they were gonna crack someone. They kept saying how they were gonna crack someone. What the fuck was that episode called? It wasn't like Freaky Friday or whatever the fuck. God, I don't fucking remember these episodes. Bro, I'm such a fake fan. I don't even remember the episodes of this show that I watched like years ago. Dude, I went back and watched like the last episode of the show. I almost cried. like my heart was like filling. I was just like, Jesus Christ. I can't listen to the final song that plays in the end credits and then like not almost cry. Rob Cantor is just such a simple songwriter that he's just able to get the emotion out and then like punch me in the head. Like I'm just like, ah. Do 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 do. Oh, if you feel like you're coming someone else, if you're losing track of you inside yourself, if you're feeling out of practice like a cactus on the shelf, go explore. Get out your door. Live a little. Do 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 do. Live a little. Do 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 do. Spread your love far and wide. Eat a churro, maybe 5. Maybe while you're still alive. Live a little. God, that's such a good song. The ending was so good, man. I love the final time he said Molly's nickname out of habit without realizing. Oh my god! Dude, I fought God, I fucking love that episode. I love that episode so much because it's such a good message. I kept trying to explain the episode to a friend of mine, but he like doesn't get it. So I explained it like, oh, he just got so depressed because he was so scared of like going out and living that his soul just left his body, and he was like, so he was infected by the by the boring demon and died. And I was like, no. This is not what happened at all. I remember recently when I made some of the like the concept sketches because I was just bored, and I was like, oh, I should draw more. I still have to. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for like the third to last chapter of the sequel, because I got fucking nothing. I like I want to do something kind of lighthearted because the last two chapters are like kind of heavy. Or like they're heavier. They're more like this is where the shit is happening. This is where everything's crashing down. But that's besides the point. I made the goddamn sketches, put them up, and I wrote down the little I wrote down the little alt text, and your reply was so funny because because I don't know how, because you said, what was it? It was like I audibly went no or something like that, and I couldn't help but think of it like no, like something super sad, like a whimper. Like that shit killed me. But it's you gotta eat the pain. You gotta eat the angst and the pain. And then you gotta eat your veggies, and then you'll get your ice cream. And by ice cream, I mean girls kissing. Where am I? Where is it? Can one of you fuckers be shiny for the love of God? Oh, like a no, like that. God damn it! God damn it! I'm such a chud. All right, wait, come on. One of you fuckers be goddamn. Yeah. But at least I'm getting that reaction, so that's a good thing. That's the reaction I wanted to. Because that's how I react to tragic things in media. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I want other people to react. If I were to make something, I want people to react like, oh no, that's horrible. I want to shake people to their core. But even back then, that's the shit that I said. I was like, that's. Moon never broke it. Moon never broke the timepiece because that was the last nice thing someone ever did for her. Because the rest of the time she was like, because after that she just went incognito. She just went anonymous. She was just like, I have no face. I will not tell you my name. Blah 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 blah. Like that kind of shit. Like she just traveled around the planet doing whatever. Dog, none of these fuckers are uh no, but it's the last nice thing. I want that to be like the whole point of that line is just like that whole point of that line is just to be a gut punch. I love sea lions. They're so stupid. My favorite one is the sea lion that goes and then it cuts to him going. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, I love that one too. That's a good one. It sucks because the sea lions that I saw at the zoo, they just swam, and then one came up like on the ledge, like in the video I showed you, and he just stood there, like breathing and shit. And I was like, oh, he's so cool. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah. But goddamn, that's the whole point of that line. That's the last nice thing someone ever did for me. It's just supposed to be a gut punch. It's just like, yeah. Oh, man, writing is hard. Doing things is hard. I don't want to. Why can't I just like beam my thoughts onto like a sheet of paper? I wish I could beam my thoughts onto a sheet of paper and it's just like, yeah, this is my idea. Behold. Dude, I'm so upset because I went on Yeti to get more shirts because most of the shirts I have are like in black color and I think that's fucking boring. And so I'm just like, I need new shirts because I've been wearing the same shit for months. And I was just like, oh shit, In Stars in Time has stuff. And I found that shirt that I sent you earlier and like a DDLC shirt. And then I looked in a Hat in Time and there was fucking nothing, dude. And that sucks. It sucks because what? When did Hat in Time come out? Like 2017. So I was like, I was like 13. You were 14, and that's when Hat in Time came out. And that's the I missed the Hat in Time merch era. I wasn't there for it. I miss it. That's what I mean. No, okay. I think I played it in 2017. You played it in 2019 when the Switch version came out 2 years later. I know that for a fact. Or at least you must have, based on because I also played the Switch version, and it sucks. Gears for Breakfast. I need you to do another run of Hat in Time merch. Like, there's technically merch. There's merch on the website, but it's not like T-shirts and shit. Which that's what makes me upset. I want T-shirts. I want a T-shirt of anyone but the Snatcher. I need a T-shirt of. I think there was a shirt, some design kind of moon hacket and hourglass, and that is cute. Why couldn't I be there for it? There, that was a design. Oh shit! That sounds fucking awesome. Yo, I think this monkey's mad at me. Oh shit! If I ever pitch a Hat in Time to Gears for Breakfast, I'm like, I need to make merch and it needs to exist for as long as humanly possible. We will get at least 5 different shirts of Hat and Moo kissing, and then one of Snatcher stubbing his toe. Of how did he get a toe? And then one of the TV man, because everyone loves the TV man. don't know why the concept of Snatcher stubbing his toe is really funny to me. But we get one of TV Man. We'll get one of the villains. An entire shot of all the different villains, quote unquote. But more just like the characters you find, the major characters in each of the chapters. Dog, that fucking sucks because that's such a dope shirt. Hang on, wait, let me look at this. Let me look this up. Where's this fucking shirt? In time t-shirts. Cause I remember seeing on Redbubble there's like Yakuza Metro shirts. And then the rest of them they're just like kinda ass. What the fuck is this? Go to redbubble.com and buy our shirts. Can you send me the design you're talking about? I can't fucking find it for the life of me. Me when all the little mice. Okay. Yada da da da. Yada da da da. Actually, no, you don't get a few minutes. You send it to me now. Ah! I start turning. uh, 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 uh. Come on, bro. One of them. Just fucking be. Please. God, God fucking damn it. Yo, somebody. Yo, one of you. I also think I want to like try out Hat in Time mods. I want to download a Hat in Time on Steam, and then of course just replay it again in my own time, and then I'll come back and then play mods, and it'll be hilarious. Should be in my messages. Holy shit. Oh, yo, this is fucking sick. Oh, dude, come on. Why can't I be around? Why couldn't we be around? Is a door? I fucking love that. I think I've seen that artist before. That's they do a bunch of work for like 3D platformers and stuff. Oh shit, I love that. Dog, where the fuck were we? There's a beach day one that the hatch dash archive or weak account I use as a banter. No, I know what one you're talking about. I looked it up when you told me about it at first. Is this the one where Moo is like frozen in ice and it's hilarious? Dude, what the fuck, man? Man, why couldn't we be like conscious and aware? God, it doesn't even matter because I wasn't. No. It's Hackett was sitting in beach chairs and Hackett has the double glasses on from Deadbird. Oh, I think I've seen that. I think I literally just saw that while scrolling. Let me see if I can find this. And none of stream gets to see any of this shit. They should make a new one, but it's all the individual like frames from her smug dance. From the Peace and Tranquility dance, and it's just the individual frames on a shirt. That would be pretty cool, methinks. Like, if you agree. You're so right. I would put that shit on my like Switch too. I'm started doing that. Or I just started doing that. Whenever I get like stickers, I'm just putting them on my Switch 2 dock. No, I wish I could have that. That sounds so cool. But no one fucks with a Hat in Time anymore like that. That sucks. Well, not no one. But not enough people to make a difference. People should fuck with a Hat in Time more. Gears for breakfast. Give me more Hat in Time merch, and my life is yours. Gears for breakfast. I'll literally sell my soul if it means I get more Hat in Time merch. Gears for breakfast. Stop sitting on your ass and give us more Hat in Time. The children yearn for a Hat in Time. What did they even have on goddamn motherfucking Yeti? What do they even have on there? The children, us, yearn for more slop ahead. That's so true. Hat in Time official merch. Like there's these like cards and these pins that look like ass and a poster for the Owl Express. For Murder on the Owl Express, and that's it. Like, dude, we can't be serious here. There's gotta be something else. We're not going on motherfucking redbubble.com. Redbubble.com. Go to redbubble.com and buy our shirts. I need water, bro. My fucking throat hurts. Jesus. Redbubble.com and buy our shirts. Steal your parents' credit card. I also need to play for. I'm back, by the way. Sorry. Also need to fucking play ukulele, because there were 3 games in 2017 that got me into 3D platformers and got me into 3D collectathons. Those games were A Hat in Time, Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy, and Yooka-Laylee. And those 3 games basically made me into the man I am now. I know, what a fucking travesty. But, 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 ukulele, the one with the, no, never heard of ukulele? It's the Banjo Kazooie. Really? You never heard of ukulele? It was huge. People kept comparing it to a Hat in Time. Here, I'll send you a... Nope, never? It's where I got my namesake. Ukulele. This guy's fucking with me. This guy's fucking with me for real. That. That's very new to your eyes? Jesus. Hang on, wait. Yo, shut up. Can't I just search? No, this is not the right one. This. This is an old game released around the same time as A Hat in Time. Both games were released in like God knows how long.
Ages 10 and up.
And then now they made this one, which is a remake. And this is basically, this and A Hat in Time got me into basically 3D platforming. You know, I always found it crazy how, like, that's so fair. Well, yeah, of course. That's how most people. Well, I have two older brothers. That's how I learned about most of my favorite games. The reason I'm into like Pokemon, Smash Brothers, all that nonsense, because my brothers were. This is my reason I even played ukulele. My brother gave me his copy to play. The reason I play Crash Bandicoot, he gave me his copy. Or did I buy my own copy? I think I bought my own. I'm pretty sure I bought my own copy of it. Always not as versed in video games as my younger brothers. Damn. It's like raising me. As I feel like I've just always yeah, younger kids are like, look at this cool new thing. Did he also play it on Switch, or did he play it on something else and then you played it and you were like, fuck, this is awesome, I need my own? Well, that's based. I always did find it weird how. Sorry. Chewing on ice. But I always did find it weird how you had the PC version, and then you had the console versions, which were Xbox and PlayStation, and the Switch came out with the DLC. I always found that odd because PlayStation and Xbox didn't get the DLC until like 2 years later. Hang on. When did A Hat in Time come out on the Switch? That's not the right one. You stupid bastard. Unsupported problems with game progression have been found? Excuse me? Well, shit. Yeah, okay. So it came out in October of 2019. At least two-ish years from the thing. And it was so odd because this one got the DLC with the Hat in Time. What do you mean it's not available for purchase? What? Why not? What's wrong with it? It's not available for purchase? What is this? Why is it not available for purchase? That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. You just can't purchase A Hat in Time on the Switch. Well, at least we got ours physically. Did you get yours physically? I assume you did. Or at least you bought it before it like acted fucky. Because I got mine physically. I was like, fuck, I love this. Dog, I'm never getting this shiny, bro. Like, once I get one, I just can't get another. Like, this is ridiculous. You should. You like try to boot it up and your Switch light just explodes. You're like, oh! I'm never getting this shiny. No! Well, what's the verdict? Does it still work? Man, dog, fuck this game. Give me my shiny! It works? Oh, thank God. I was fully ready to grab my copy and, and see if mine worked. Just gonna send you a picture of me doing a thumbs up with the game running. You pull like the me, like just thumbs up. Like the most stock photo ever. God damn it! Where's the fucking goddamn... Dog, one of you's gotta be shiny and female, bro. Oh, just give me the Pokemon. Oh, you fucking bastard. I need every niche indie game that I've played to make a sequel right now. In Stars in Time, A Hat in Time, get on it. Start crafting the sequels, babies. In Stars in Time 2, uh, what if Siffrin found the mysterious rock? Holy shit. What if it was like in Stars in Time Color Splash and they learn about colors? But it's like the worst playing thing ever. Oh, stop fucking hitting me! Booting up the game has made me realize I have an account where I didn't do Act 4 yet. To keep moving in the spaceship. Dog. Listen, that's commitment, okay? You gotta commit to the delusion of happy ending Yuri Slub. Me, I have to accept things as they are. We have to accept that during Act 4. That's fucking funny. You just didn't do act. You just didn't get past the first chapter. You're like in the straight jacket. You're like ah 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 ah. Exactly. It Listen, I'm saying we. It's the same thing with Moon Lily from Pokemon Sun and Moon, in that I think I need to do my yearly replay soon. Honestly, got to keep up the autism. True, but it's like it's. I appreciate it when there's a little bit of angst. Where I don't know, because you had like Moon Lily, and at the end of Pokemon Sun and Moon, Lily just up and leaves, and I feel like there's some good angst to be like made with that. I don't fucking like melodrama where it's like, oh, you're, where it's like where it's like, oh, I can't tell her how I feel. like that stupid nonsense. You know what I mean? I can't tell her how I feel. Uh, oh no, this other, more handsomer guy is swooping in on the girl. I have to make my move soon. Like some Disney Channel, like original movie shit. Oh, 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 oh. Bro, where's the creature? I want the creature. God damn it. remember me. Though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. 'Cause even if I'm far away, I'll hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me. Dude, I watched Hoppers the other day. First of all, really good movie. Second of all, it got me remembering that, like, the last, like, Pixar movie that I super duper liked, Coco. I fucking love Coco. It's a really good movie. I like the music. And I don't know. I forgot how sad the movie was. It was just a fucking good movie. God, my neck hurts. Yo, I think I have ADHD. This is tragic. This is tragic. I have nothing to fucking talk about. I'm just sitting here resetting my Pokemon game just for the like the 1 in 4,000 chance for a shiny rat to show up. And also, it has to be like a 1 in 8,000 chance because only half of the time it could. Paige, I'm gonna be honest. If you had ADHD, I wouldn't be shocked. I do. I'm like medicated and shit. I do have ADHD. I do. That's not a bit. That's not a bit. I'm neurodivergent. Oh, you do? That makes so much sense. Fuck you! No, I do. There are too many times I'll keep moving on from idea to idea, never really sticking on one thing. Yeah. I knew you had something. Why are you saying it like it like I have a disease? Have you ever seen Girl Meets World where one of the characters like says they have autism and then the other characters treat it like he has like stage 4 cancer? Like they were like, no, you don't. No, you don't. We're gonna go and tell them that you don't. It's like, it's not that big a deal, bro. It just means he's diagnosed. He always had it. If he has it now, then he's always had it. I'm sorry to tell you this. And that was Sabrina Carpenter. I would love to ask Sabrina Carpenter, if I ever met her, I would love to ask her how she feels about autism. And if she remembers that episode. Because that is so fucking funny. No, you don't. The doctor said I might have autism. No, you don't. You don't have autism. You're not autistic. It's just funny because in the context of the show, I think his name was Farkle or some shit. Farkle was like the most made fun of character in the show. And so if he had autism, that means all of the other characters had to grasp with the fact that they were ableist assholes to their friend. I wish they did that though. Autism was a scam made by Pokemon to sell more games. That's true. No, but it was just it's just that shit fucking kills me because it's like I wish they showed it. I wish they explored that where it was like, yeah, you're kind of a bunch of ableist assholes. You've been making fun of the autistic kid this whole time. I could believe that autism was a scam made by Pokemon to sell more games. I could believe that. The main creator of Pokemon, Satoshi, whatever his name was, he was autistic. He has autism. So when you put it like that, it makes a lot of sense as to why Pokemon resonates so well with autists. Fuck. Is that even a word, autist? Is that even a word? Am I just making shit up? Did I just say a slur? Am I gonna cancel on Twitter? Am I gonna be called an ableist douchebag? Probably not, but who cares? Oh, awesome. No, but that's real. The creator of Pokemon has autism. So it makes sense why it resonates so much with autistic people. You ever have a dream that's so vivid? I'm sorry. My ADHD is kicking in. I'm changing subjects. What? Autism disease spread through gaming console contacts. Yeah, exactly. The minute you get your hands on that Switch 2, you're going to feel it course through your veins. It's like a superpower. It's like the gamma radiation spreading through Hulk. It's going to spread through you, the autism. But I had a dream. I just want to talk about this dream because this dream was really funny. Or at least in concept it's really funny. So there was this like new Mario game. I can't fucking remember. Or hang on, where did it start? Because it was like an actual like finished concept for a dream. But it was like there was this girl and I had to save her from, that's right. It was a girl and I had to save her from the IDF. I'm not fucking with you. This was my dream. It was like it was like an Israeli like containment center, and the only way I could save her was by playing this like new Mario game. And it was like a 3D platformer and it had all the Mario characters. And I had to like solve like an ARG type thing to save her. I have a very active imagination. Do you ever have dreams like that where it's like a that sure is a dream, yeah. But you know it was true in my heart because I was fighting against the IDF and Israel. Don't you know Super Mario was promised to Israel like 2,000 years ago or some shit? Bro, where is this shiny? I've been resetting for 2 hours, bro. I got one. I can get another. What if my dreams are just death dreams for some reason? I just die in weirder and weirder ways. That sounds tragic and scary. I feel like that sounds scary. I think I'd be freaked out if most of my dreams were death dreams. You're making it sound like you've experienced so many that you're just like, yeah, fucking whatever. Another night, another dream. It's like I'd be like, why do I keep dying? One time I got sick and dreamed Miku was there, and then I just died. Dear. You didn't die in like any like crazy way. You were just like Miku, oh, and then you keeled over. She's like Miku, Miku, ooh, and you were like, oh, God, God, like you clenched your heart and you were like, and your eyes roll back and you fall over dead. I can see the end of the horizon, Hatsumi Miku, and then you die. Honestly, what a way to go. Just so fucking weird. Most of the dreams that I remember are like ongoing stories that I try to like see through to the end. Most of the dreams that I forget are like, I don't fucking know. They're usually when I'm like having a fine sleep. God, there's fucking nothing, bro. I'm fucking think it was because I took NyQuil and melatonin at the same time combined to make the most confusing dream ever. That's fair. I don't take like sleep medicine or anything like that. I usually just like if you place me in like a cold room, place me in a cold room and then have me be like tired enough and I'll conk out. And then when I go to sleep, I like sleep heavy. I'm like just today I was like conking out on my bed. I was just like lying down scrolling through TikTok and I was just like I'm singing Miku Miku ooh, oh. Like your heart just gives out. I can't sleep without medication. I just stay awake till like 5 a.m. if I don't. I'm not gonna say anything on that, mostly because I feel like if I say anything on that, I'll come off as judgmental. Mostly because you know what? I'll say something on that. What if you just didn't? like, like I'm such a piece of shit, bro. How do you sleep? Where do you like? Do you sleep in like sub-zero temperatures? Because that's how I sleep. If it's cold enough, I can get a nice good night's sleep. Unless I drink like 4 cans of soda that day. Then I'm like, oh, I'm staying up. And like getting angry that I can't go to sleep. Oh, I'm getting so. No, as in like I lay in bed and just stay awake no matter the temp or comfort because I just can't feel tired for a long time alone. Oh, okay. I can't say I've ever experienced that before. So you have like insomnia or something? If you have insomnia, then it's like, oh, okay, I understand now. God, I'm such a piece of shit. Like, you're telling me you're telling me what is just basically insomnia, and I'm over here like, oh, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, just because you didn't give it a name, I'm just like, oh, I don't fucking know what he's talking about. Clearly, he's talking about something made up. I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, sure, I guess. Usually, if I can't go to sleep, I just say fuck it and then stay up till like 2 and then go to sleep and pray that I wake up on time. Because I need to wake up every day at 8 or at least before like 10 so I can take medicine. And then I need to walk my dog because we have a routine. And I prefer to stay on that routine because if I don't stay on that routine, then I get stressed. Because I'm a bonehead and everything, and if I don't do one thing right, then the rest of the shit is gonna fucking topple over and I'm gonna lose my mind. Just to reset my schedule like a maniac. That's crazy. Eventually, I just can't. If I stay up long enough, I'll just conk out. I used to be able to stay up like all night when I was like 10, and then I got older and more tired and sad and miserable. And now I just like, oh, I can't stay up more than 5 minutes anymore. Dude, I can't have anything. They don't exist. It doesn't exist. It's the opposite for me. I hit teenage and sleep hated me. Oh, that sucks. Because I feel like sleep, you need more sleep because like when you're like a tiny child, you have nothing but energy. But now that I'm like older and like more depressed, like I need energy, I need sleep or else like when I was a child, I was like, man, I don't want to fucking go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to stay up and play with my toys. Now I'm like, God, I cannot wait for this day for this day to end. I don't want to go to sleep. No, I don't want to go to sleep. Doing too much at night like an owl. Yeah. Well then, that doesn't help. I can't give advice. Why am I giving advice? Why am I trying to give advice like a jackass? No, I was gonna say, well then just reset your clock and pull another all-nighter, but you already tried that. So what am I talking about? So what am I talking about? Duh, that's easy. Just stay up another, just pull another all-nighter and then go to sleep. Just stay up until you're too tired to keep going. La da 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 da. If I may talk about the Pokemon anime again, you, you got there was the episode I watched recently of everyone meeting a bunch of like dead relatives and all that nonsense. And it was a very sad episode. Back when I was a kid, I thought it was like kind of stupid because I watched that shit when I was fucking when I was 11. It was 10 years ago. Jesus. It was like 10 or 12. And watching that shit, I was like, because I remember I saw a YouTube thumbnail where it was like Mallow meets her dead mom, and I thought that was funny. But just because it was so absurd. But then I watched, so full disclosure, recently I had a very like difficult loss in my family. I had a difficult loss, and it was not great for anybody. And it was very bad, very sad, very horrible. And I don't know, it made me appreciate the episode more. I was like, holy shit, I will never be okay again. Like, that was just, I understood Mallow's problem more. Yo, come on! Where? Like, I feel like I'm just able to appreciate just more stuff as I get older, as things happen to me. Did I bring down the mood? Did I bring down the mood? I'm sorry if I did. I remember seeing that episode and being kind of teary-eyed because it made me think of my late cat. It was really close, probably a little dumb, but that's what made me cry when I watched it. Yeah. It's once you like actually lose people, it's like stuff like that becomes like a lot more. Becomes a lot more meaningful. Like I lose someone, and then it's like I understand. Like I've lost people before, but what I lost recently was much more impactful. And it's just it made me just think about loss in general and grief. And it's just like it's just first time. Like I've had dogs that passed, and it's like I was very upset when I lost them, but you know they lived good lives. And it's like they were old. They had good lives, and we treated them good. I don't know. Something about the loss recently. It was just different. I don't know. But it's like stuff like that. It's like I'm able to appreciate other stories now that have themes like that. This one makes a lot of sense. All right, good. I could be fucking talking like a madman, bro. I don't know. There's nothing here. There's nothing. Come on, Grafii. God, where? I just want my thing. God. Ah. And the donuts don't help because the donuts fucking suck dick, bro. What donuts do I have? I have steel grass, water grass, bug, fairy. I could get a fairy if I wanted. But I have fucking nothing, bro. I got nothing. I have nothing. I have a ghost one. Then the rest of these are like nothing, bro. I don't have anything to appease the monkeys or the rats. I don't. Shiny Alpha Nicket one day would make my entire week. Oh my god, dude. Good luck with that. I can barely find this! I can barely find just a standard shiny one that's female. I want a female one so I can name it after a Sonic character. Please. 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 I want to bring it back to my ADHD. What gave it away? What tipped you off to that I was attention deficit hyper disorder or whatever the fuck? What tipped you off? What did give it away? All right, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Come on, bro. Okay. God. I just want it. Please. Oh my god. Still though, it was just how much easier I bond with fellow neurodivergent people over allistic people. Oh yeah. You know what the thing is? I often find it harder. I often find it harder to interact with. I guess that's not true. There are plenty of neurodivergent people and kids that I've gotten along with in my past, and then just some that I was just like, I don't really fuck with you. Because I'm not much of a talker. I don't really talk too much. Contrary to popular belief, I don't talk too much. I usually keep my mouth shut in public spaces. I'm usually not talking to people, and I'm very antisocial. But just some people would like try talking to me, and I'm just like, I don't. I remember there was a kid I knew, like from like middle school, and like he was talking to me in high school, and he was like trying to talk to me about Demon Slayer, but I didn't give a fuck about Demon Slayer. I fucking hate Demon Slayer, and I'm just like, yup, I did. I was such a dick. I was just like, I don't know how to, because it was also like early in the morning, and I just wanted to get to like the graphic arts program, and I was just like, God, I just fuck, I just want to get my day started and just relax until I have to get my day started. But not with you. I think you're pretty chill. Also, to preface, Good! Good! I'm gonna do it. That's how I felt trying to be religious. Like, man, I didn't care. I want to go and try to be religious. Dude, fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. You are such a dick. You are such an asshole. I give up. I'll come back to this another fucking day. Jesus Christ. I'm not fucking... Fucking men. You're not attacking me anymore. Fuck you. God damn it. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. God. I fucking hate this game, bro. Dog, I will never fucking... Us and not finding female shinies of the Pokemon we like, man, what the fuck? Yeah? Well, I guess we can, like, chill out a little more. No. 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 Do I want to do... Hang on. Let's go to the Pokemon set. Let's reset this shit. Let's reset it. And then let's look at the other options we have besides just the same shit. Oh, God. I really sat here for like 3 hours. I sat here for 3 hours for that shit. But anyway, man, yeah, like just that, just what happened right now. Us both not finding the shit that we want. It's I feel like we're kindred spirits. I feel like I say shit, and I really try not to be. I try to be as not parasocial as possible. Wait, hang on. Maybe we can meet. No, I can't. I have fucking nothing. I don't have anything to guarantee the shiny. This cool. Fuck that. What's Cubone and fire? The game hates us. It's true. The game does hate us. The game wants us to suffer. Do I even have a psychic donut? I have a steel donut. I could try my... Then I just have a steel one and I passed up on it. Oh, Christ, on a bike, bro. Sparkling Power Grass. Bug. Fairy. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to this fairy one and try to get ourselves a shiny... We're gonna try to get ourselves a shiny Fido. Do we like that? Do we like the plan? We'll take what we can get. Okay? We're gonna... I just know it's gonna give me a fucking flabebe. Baked bread dog, yes. Shut up, Oopa. Still got like a good 30 minutes left until I go to sleep. Hey! Would you look at that? I'll take a heal ball. Hey! Look at that! We love to see it. And I'll name this after one of my first dogs. This was the name of my dachshund. His name was Jonathan. Fucking awesome, dude. Hey, at least we didn't walk away empty. And it was the gender I wanted, so I can't be too upset. I thought that was gonna take way longer. I thought we were gonna have to like shiny hunt for it. I love it when things go my way. But I still have to return and still do that other bullshit and try to get that stupid fucking piece of shit. We love to see a king winning. True. That's why they call me King Pagey. I swear. Did I get the yellow orb? No, I probably didn't. How many goobers do I have? How many goober dollars? That many? Okay. Here are your goober dollars, sir. Yo. Here's your goober meal, sir. Supposed to get a toy with this? Thanks. We can't do that again. No, we can't go. We can't spend the last 30 minutes of this fucking quoting SpongeBob. We can't do this again. We gotta show some restraint. Ah, fuck it. Let's try our luck again. Maybe, just maybe. Do I even have a poison? Like... I don't think I do. Fuck, you're right. We're both neurodivergent. It's in our nature. Fuck! A fate worse than death, I sentence you to quote SpongeBob for all of eternity? What donut ingredients do I have? Can I even make anything? I've not fucking checked this shit in fucking ages. Sends you to quoting the pizza delivery server for all eternity. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Krusty Krab, yeah. Bro, the normal types ones always suck because they're all just fucking. It's all just the fucking birds, bro. Hang on, wait. Maybe I could try my hand at a shiny Staraptor before we go, or a shiny Staravia. Sorry, my bad. Let me try to tempt fate. Krusty Krab, yeah. Squidward. All right. This is dangerous. This shit's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous, man. All right, fuck it. Of course. Alright, listen, I'll take what I can get. Jesus Christ. At least it's an alpha. Come on, bro. Come over here. Get the fuck over here. Oh my god. The normal ones ever have Audino for me anymore? It sucks. I want the purple one so bad. Dude, purple Audino was like one of the shinies I got in like goddamn Pokemon Black and White. Because I spent so much of my time just grinding them out that I just got one. Oh shit, what have I done? Alright. I wanted a shiny Audino too, but I got a shiny Absol instead and it made me sad. Because no, it wasn't a shiny Absol, it was a shiny fucking Furfrou, bro. I have no problem with Furfrou, but god did I not want that Furfrou. I wanted Audino. This game hates you and wants you to suffer and lose forever. That's like fair though. Oh no. I gotta get out of here. Oh Christ. Anyone close to me who has a favorite Pokemon makes me makes me like the Pokemon way more. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I do that with a lot of things. It's usually the same for me in any interest I have. Because if one person likes something, it's just like, oh, well, now I like that thing by association. You know what? Because I hate myself. Because I hate myself. Let's see if Felipe has any special... yeah. I love Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's awesome. He's a little guy. I don't think I do that with Pokemon. I think I do that with interests, though. Because I, like, met you, and now I like a Hat in Time and in Stars in Time. No, that didn't... Oh, God. Fucking God. Oh, my God. Felipe, you useless ass. What time even is it? We still got 20 minutes left. Oh, God. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try our hand. I want to do that with interest, but it's a little harder. Do I ever see the content of someone's interest and I get a little happy because of the reminder? Yeah. Like, I'll usually... My friend is super into, like, a bunch of Japanese RPGs. And I'll usually see something... I'll usually see, like, when there's, announcements going on for, like, a... If an RPG is announced, I usually... like, associate that, oh, my friend likes this. And I think that's awesome. Like, it's something like that. Okay, hang on, wait a minute. This could be more doable. Okay, hang on, wait a minute. This could be more doable. This is more doable. Yeah. No, absolutely. Or like if I see something that I think you'll like, I usually send it to you on like TikTok or Twitter. You son of a bitch. Leave me alone! Alright. Why can't I just beam into this game? You know, sorry I'm so quiet. I'm so bad at responding to those to everyone because I'm so boring and have nothing to say. No, that's fine. I'm usually just like, haha, that's pretty funny. I'll send this one to Ash. And that's usually where I expect the interaction to end. I'm just like, haha, that's pretty funny. I like that. Yo, this game is fucking cheeks. Well, that's what I'm usually like to literally everyone in my life. They'll usually send me something. This is what usually happen. Oh, this usually happens with my brother. He'll send me something, and I'll like look at it and I'll be like, "Yup, that was pretty funny." I have nothing to say about it though, so so I guess I'll just not text back. D. I'm just gonna start doing the dad thumbs up emoji and everything. That's what I should do, honestly. Jesus, that is a long ass snake. Alright. I should just start doing that shit. Because what are you supposed to say to some things? Like, I'm just. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know how to add on to this. I don't know. What I usually do, I usually just send, like, the. Usually, like, tap on the message. Like, you can do it on, like, I think. Yeah, you can do it on most things, like Twitter and Instagram. You can, like, tap on the message and then, like, leave a little emoji under the post. That's what I usually do. And, like, usually that's how I, like, signal I have nothing to say to this, but I like this. Alright, hang on, wait a minute. I want to see what this fucker looks like. I'm a fucking clown, bro. Alright. Okay, that's a... Shut up. I didn't do that because of ADHD. I did it because it was fucking funny. It was comedy. Fuck. It's pretty obvious. Fuck. They're all gonna find me out. Everyone's gonna find out that I'm a fucking idiot. No. Whatever you whatever you tell yourself, man. Yeah, that's what I will tell myself. I'll tell myself into the grave. Oh, why don't the game like me? Jesus Christ, this is so annoying. You know what? Fuck it. We'll continue this another time. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, I'm tired. And, well, at least we got the Docs. We got the Fido. And I got fucking 2 of these goddamn pieces of shit. God damn it! Why couldn't one of them? Fucking, we got the puppy. It's fine. Anyway, that's really it. I'm tired. I want to stream more again, but I just have fucking nothing. I have fucking nothing. I have games, but I'm just like I don't know. But thank you for joining stream. Thank you for hanging out. And hope everyone has a good night. Good night. Good night, everybody.